I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, we're back. Skip, I need you to do me a big favor. I just dropped a load. I just dropped a load of laundry in, and it should be done in about 38 minutes from now. It's 4:10, so 4:40, about 4:45. So about 4:45 Pacific Standard Time. I need someone to remind me to go put my fucking laundry in the dryer before somebody bitches at me. Anyway, Batman is the biggest boss. We back. Joey wants a bunch of peanut butter. He wants peanut butter and popsicles today. So let's do peanut butter in my pocket.
Joey Sneed, the king of the grind, running on fumes, last $3 on my mind. Corner store calls, gotta make it right. Peanut butter jar, gonna spark 'em light. Rain starts falling like my life's a game, but I hold on tight to my sticky clay. Peanut butter in my pocket, sticky mess I make. In the rain where my heart will ache. Last $3 spent on this treasure of mine. Got my PB, gonna make it last through time. Clothes are dirty fingers covered in gold. Don't need nothing else, this jar's my stronghold. Storm keeps pouring, but I don't feel cold. With my peanut butter story to be told. Life keeps pushing, but I'll push back harder. This jar's my armor, my soul's on charter. Peanut butter in my pocket, sticky mess I make. Sitting in the rain where my heart will ache. Last $3.
All right, fuck you, peanut butter in the pocket. This is called Batman is the Biggest Boss. Let's go. Right out of the gate. Hold up. That's why I do shitty AI songs right out of the gate. To give us just a little bit of time. What's the point of this?
Well, like I said, man, it is
2
what it
minutes
is at
of
this
shit.
point. Like I said, I got to try to do whatever I can, get by in the meanwhile, try to figure it out. It is absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, it's just crazy with the level of fame and notoriety that I have. I'm notorious and infamous.
The only thing that's happening right now, Sticky, is I need to be reminded to go put my laundry in the dryer in about 35 minutes.
And with that level of fame, right? There we go. He was filming. With that level of fame, you just would think it would be a little easier to get a little bit of support. You know what I mean? Like right now, homeboy's going by and he's filming. You know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. Meanwhile, folks could make some sense. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, I don't know. Number one, all y'all just have weird, bad timing. That's number one. Number two, like I said, none of you seem to understand or pay attention to what's really going on, which is weird, right? Since it's like
not a
public
goddamn
issue.
thing.
But That's society for you. Here comes Fido. Ah, he looks super happy. Super excited. Pants. He's panting. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't have a choice, man. I got to keep on showing up and showing out. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for God to show up and show out for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never doubt God, man.
Junko.
But it's just been impossible right now. So I don't know. It is what it is. As far as a test of my faith, what people don't understand how long I've been going through all this. I mean, come on, dude. The whole time I've been Batman, I've gone through a million different struggles and challenges, you know, but my whole thing with people is just I realized how people work and how they think. And I basically study human behavior. And I just don't see the point in me dealing with it if I don't have to. I don't see the point in me putting myself.
Oh, sorry about that. Wasn't presenting screen, but he hasn't been cammed up anyway, so sorry about that.
In a compromised position with folks if I don't have to. You know, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know how to get in touch with that church thing.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I've already said everything I said and feel the way I feel, and I stand on it, you know. So it is what it is. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if folks weren't so jealous, I feel like it could maybe work out. But that's the thing. Like, if I had that to like lean back on right now, it would have helped maybe.
They don't
Because
want
then I could have just gone
your
and did that, got my
existence
check,
in their aura.
got my money. I don't know what stage of time they're in, man. I don't know if they already went to Austin. What they go to different places. Would have been kind of cool to go all the way to Florida. But you know, that's the thing too. It's just a tough thing for me, man. You know, you're going real far. You're going way out there with people you barely know. You don't trust them. You know, that's
It doesn't matter where you are when you're homeless. You're homeless.
the issue. Kentucky was weird. It was crazy, but it was also a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And I just think it's weird how these folks try to repeat the words I say, like, yeah, nah, brother, nothing happened because I was paying attention to everything. You understand? That's why I moved the way I moved. That's exactly why. That's why I do things the way I do them. But I don't know. I felt like I ate a lot of good food out there. I'm dealing with my allergies better. I taught my body how to take in a lot of stuff.
Taught yourself how to eat. Yeah, you had sloppy fucking Joes the last time you went out there, and they said they were gonna fucking go for a drive, and you said fuck off, and they banned you for life.
The last thing will be trying to get
Did
back
he fire
where I
up
can take
another
in
one? God damn it!
like crab
Hold
and
up.
seafood. I can do fish. I can do shrimp.
Hold
I shouldn't have any issue. Fish, maybe a little bit, some of it, depending where it's from and how they handle it. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
That was
mean,
candy.
I eat tuna. I'll eat salmon. Pretty positive I can do shrimp. But I want to get where I can do like crab too. And I mean, I've done it before. It usually takes me like being away from here for like a year or more, and then all that stuff goes away because it's something that's being set off. You know what I mean? By something I'm exposed to. But and
My fucking phone's blowing up. Sorry, guys.
from past injuries. But I can pretty much take in any fruit now, which is good. So yeah, it would be that, and then I guess like certain like things like maybe like walnuts. I wanted to try like pistachios. I don't even understand what those are. I've never ate them. And I don't know if I'd react
They're called pistachios, and they're fucking crack. They're delicious,
to them or not or what. But in time,
and they're good for you.
maybe when I'm with Christina and I got access, goes to never mind. They did. I got access to like, everything I need. Maybe we'll try it. And
Maybe we'll go out. Hey, you know what? Maybe what do you want to do tonight? Maybe we'll go out and I haven't tried this place. They have pistachios. Do you think I'll be all right?
she can help me if I need help, see how I do with it. The biggest thing would be the seafood though, like crab. I used to eat like crab dip occasionally. I used to love it for a time being. I'd go to Joe's Crab Shack in San Antonio.
I used to go to the grocery store and grab a big, when I 20 some years ago when I got divorced. Anyway, being broke as fuck. I used to go to the grocery store and fill a bag up pistachios and check out and do old school. And then you put the code in for fucking bananas and you weigh it and fucking pay.
Antonio, right there on the Riverwalk. That's where I want to take Christina. And I'd eat it over there and I wouldn't have an issue. But like I said, it just depends on kind of what time it is. And I don't know, but I'm going to have to get looked at
Goddamn
probably
right.
and checked out. And they're going to have to give me what I need just in case. And then I'll just try to start trying different things that I haven't done and see how I handle it. But it's pretty scary. I don't know. Or I could just not take my chances and play it safe. But I kind of miss crab, man. Crab is pretty good. Them dips, they're pretty.
All right, I'm gonna go out and say it right now. I worked part time at Walmart for a minute. Needed to do some shit to get some shit off the ground. Extra money coming in. If you ever wonder why those people at the self checkout lines at Walmart are just standing there and not doing anything but staring at their phones, that's what they're doing. Even though they have cameras at the cashiers at the self checkout, they're making sure their phones are getting notified what you check in and what you check out while looking at what you have in the basket. So that's what those people are actually doing. They're not, when you look around and say they're not doing anything, they're making sure you're not stealing. It's fucking, people get paid to do that. And I could go on. Never mind. Let's go.
All right. I know at Dave and Buster's, I was having issues again when I was eating it, like major issues, but I tried it and I got through it. It just took a time for it to wear off. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain because mine aren't normal. It comes from stuff I've been through physically. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's not complicated. We just need folks from the public, raise, contribute, show your support. It's just crazy how I give all these people the channel and then they hear me and they got support systems. That's the only thing I just don't understand. If you have it, you should be generous. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know what folks are talking.
What's happening, the real Tyree Sneed? What's happening is you're talking to the two-time world Sneed Go champion of the world, defending, reigning world champion. Thank you, sir.
About. They're not making any sense. They're just jealous of me because I worked hard my entire life. I worked since I was 16. I'm about to be 36. That's 20 years. Okay. Of hard work being on my own. I've been on my own since 16. Like, yeah, I think I deserve a break. I think it's pretty smart.
Nice.
To pick up all the pieces and have everything connect together and be rich as hell in equity and then make a living on here, right?
Handed to me. Handed. You asked me to choose my card number, and I said 43. How could I not go wrong with that? And I have since won twice out of 4 games we've played. How fitting is that? It's It's actually kind of creepy.
Off donations and the crowd's funds. Yeah, what's wrong with that? But y'all are doing a GoFundMe for every little thing that happens to you, and I haven't released one GoFundMe yet, but I plan to. I'm going to do that too at some point when I have time. Right now, I'm trying to stick with this, and I work hard for every dime I make, like I always have. Folks are trying to say something to me, but you don't get I've carried every company in my back.
All right, I'm going to speed him up a little bit. We are about 8 minutes behind, and he's
Who are you
still
talking
rolling.
to, bro? I'm a
so
boss.
let's go.
You serious? You see, they want to get on there. They want to fake it till they make it. They want to talk like they me and copy me, and they don't even have their own personality. And you just don't get. You can't fake this stuff, man.
Bingo.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You didn't do all the bar backing and all the security jobs I did, right?
Thank you,
There's another
Sticky.
one, another broke fool.
It's
All of them
currently
said
89 degrees and
they all
feels
make
like
feelings.
99. And
But yeah,
65.
you didn't do all the security I did for over 7-8 years, all the bar backing while dealing with these people on here, right? You didn't have to keep getting.
Dude, that would be like a Tesseract turning into itself, Skip. Like if Sneed was playing Sneed Go, there would be a warp in like time and space continuum.
A better job and higher pay. You don't know what it's like. Don't make me your competition because you can't compete with me. You know what I mean? You don't know what it's like to buy and sell a 50-acre property, okay, for $100,000 cash like it ain't nothing. You'll never know what that's like, right? Right. So what I say to you is the truth about you. What I call you is what you are. Yeah. See the difference?
That's the theory of Sneedopoly that Negasonic and I are trying to put the game together, Monopoly, to get rid of all your assets and all your money. And the first person that does it wins. It's kind of the same thing.
So what I have to say is real and I stand on it. And I back it up. Right? But like Joe Budden said, but not to him, to anybody. You understand? So that's the whole thing, man, is we got a system of people who they upset and they jealous. These folks sit online like Karens trying to complain about every move I make. Like
every
I said, that's
move
stalking, that's
you
felonies across state
make,
lines. You can't do that.
every breath that's hard to take.
My business ain't your business, little homie. We got Karens on here. That's what all y'all are, Karens. The males too, they're Karens too.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Neg and I, we've been talking about it for about a year and a half. Sneedopoly. Yeah. The community cards and the chance cards, it's just, there's so much fucking value in that to not do it.
You understand? We got Karens and Bobs. Real talk, all of them. And all they want to do is sit there and whine. Oh, hey, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Right. Like, what? Oh, I want to complain while I'm sitting here and I can't give him any money. Right.
If anyone has ideas for Sneedopoly, the object is to get rid of all your fucking money as quick as possible. Fucking put comments or put them in. We should make in Sneedville, Frost, if you're here, Sneedopoly, fucking like chance and community cards. Which ideas for that? That would be cool. I appreciate that, girlfriend.
And I'm sitting here trying to act some way. Yeah, hell nah, bro. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do right in front of your face. We ain't backing down on nothing. No more of that nonsense. No more telling me anything. I'm sick of it. Understand? And like I said, the fact that any of these people entertain that, like, oh man, that's a lot of karma from God. Common sense. God delivers karma on a silver platter, man. You can't be doing that, bro. Trying to keep people from surviving and doing what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do, bro. If you're in the way, move. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's that simple. That's what folks don't get. I'm not here to play. I'm here to make it and win. You know what I mean? I'm going to do everything I got to do. You understand? Period. To try to get to where I need to be. That's how I got this far. It's like Wesley Snipe said, how do you think we fund this organization? We're not exactly the March of Dimes. You know? You're not.
Like you got to think backwards on this game. Like, okay, say you pick a thing, like you just got a shave and a haircut, you get, or whatever, you got to pay $25. Everything, all those cards that you ever played Monopoly, it's the complete opposite. Like if you land on free parking, that's not good.
Making sense. I've been running a full project, okay, as Batman. You talk too much. See, when you got people trying to talk like that,
Yes,
can't talk to you, man. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Loose lips sink ships. It's not how it works. You're talking too much. That's how you can tell who's a canary and who isn't. You can tell a canary real quick because they run their mouth too much. Feel me?
I want the mask. Who's gonna 3D print the fucking shapes for the fucking pieces?
Y'all are canaries. That's the last thing you want to be, bro. You're a canary. You sing like a canary, bro. Feel me? Like I said, you for sure ain't gangsta and ain't street. Man, these folks irritate me. Like every day. Like it ain't just common sense. Common sense, morals, respect. They don't have none here. We're talking none of them. Friends and none of you. What's up? Never have been, never will be. Unbelievable, man. It's just common sense. These folks will not look in front of them too. Like, well, what are you doing what you're doing for if you're not going to look in front of you? Like, it's just common sense, bro. Like I said, if you don't like it, fix the structures you built. Y'all don't do nothing. The city got all this money, and all them fake politicians are crooked and they're stealing.
Yeah, that's like the card you want to get, Frost. That's an expensive. Ooh, that's an expensive fucking card.
Money. I already know. Y'all are all crooks. I bet you anything that half them folks, all them politicians, all the ones in them corrupt courtrooms, I bet you anything that they all come.
Got fined for indecent exposure from shitting in public. You were assessed. I can't.
Embezzlement. I bet anything, bro. You could tell by looking at them. You know what I mean? That's why judges down here did like 70 plus years, like life sentences for taking like $70,000.
Go directly to jail because you got caught shitting in public.
Or something. Like these folks down here ain't ever seen money. Do you know what people would do to have a bank account with 300,000 in this world? These folks want to run their mouth. None of these folks have ever had no money. None of them. They've never seen money like what I've seen. 300,000, that was just one time, bro. Like what? Bro, like I said, I probably climbed up to over $250,000 several times. I've had millions. Literally, I've had millions before. It really ain't that big of a deal to me, but for y'all, that's a lot of money. They never seen anything like that. I'm just telling you the truth. So folks can run their mouth. They can run their mouth. They can say what they want. I don't care.
You popped another bike chain, paid $30.
You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day,
I mean, this could be the greatest game. Thank you. Negasonic and I were brainstorming one night. It was like 2:00 in the fucking morning. He's fucking working. I had just got done working and I had a few beers in me. We were brainstorming this fucking shit. This needs to happen.
It all comes down to the same phrase, same point. What are you doing with your time? You know what I mean? I'm building a career here. This career, I can get where I'm making $500,000, $1 million.
Every time you pass go, you get $200
doing this. Yes, I can. What do you mean? See, you don't believe that because you don't want to believe in anything that's reality. Look at you. You got everything backwards. It ain't us who's struggling. We just don't talk like that. And there's rules on this network. See, it doesn't make any sense to even have that demeanor. Like, what? Bro, I put whole businesses, whole legal organizations.
Okay. And also, if I remember correctly, whoever's playing the game, you own all the property. You pick, it's a random it's a random selection, and everyone that's playing the game owns their property, and you have all the hotels and all the fucking bullshit on there. So the object of the game is to literally go bankrupt. You own everything. You have all of it, and you got to fucking end the game with nothing.
Out of business. Y'all have nothing for me, bro. Y'all are just running your mouth.
Not a goddamn thing.
Real talk. All of them. They funny as hell.
Perfect time.
Like they really, really, like I just don't get it. Like, you don't know how to talk, brother? It ain't my fault that y'all jealous. It ain't. I care less. I didn't ask you, man. I didn't ask you how you feel. This ain't about your feelings. Feel me? This is about the truth. This is about what's right. Right? This is about doing the right thing. Feel me? All that other nonsense. That's for the birds, little homie. Real talk. But like I said, I don't need much, man. I got to have some support from the public.
All ideas, Dizzy. Yeah, fuck yeah. Frost, this is on you now. You claim responsibility. So when you get home, drive safe. You get in Sneedville and create another fucking goddamn fucking thing for Sneedopoly ideas. Thank you.
You know what I mean? To me, as far as I'm concerned, the public has picked their side and picked how they want to do things. Like I said, all y'all selfish, man. There's only been a few people that have done anything and tried, and I give them all the credit in the world. I don't forget anything. That was just a few people, right? And what they did, I mean, they tried. It was still small. It wasn't
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
a lot, but they tried. You know what I mean? Some people tried to go out their way. You know?
All right, just not to harp on it all day, because we actually looked into it. It wouldn't cost that much to actually make physical fucking Sneedopoly fucking game sets, and it would be great.
Like I said, the devil stopped them. People stopped them and got in the way. It is what it is. You know, it's just being a human being, man. But I appreciate the people who have been human, and you could just tell they believe in God. To the rest of you, though, I mean, y'all picked your side a long time ago. Y'all rolling with Satan and the devil, no problem. But we don't tolerate Satan in this country. All y'all can leave, straight up. And what's funny is you think I'm joking, but it's going to get down to the point that that's what all y'all have to do. All y'all are going to have to leave, man. You're going to have to go somewhere else. I don't know if it's another country. I don't care where you go, but we ain't going to tolerate Satan in this country. I'm telling you right now, at all.
No, we ain't.
All these so-called demonic people,
We ain't going to tolerate Satan around here yet.
Satanists, I got them running from me scared. We run the streets. Feel me? God runs these streets. This is God's country. This is God's streets. That's what fools got to understand. This is a real cause. I got grown men, you know, they love it. Probably reminds them of their childhood. I got grown men stopping, telling me, man, you look so cool. Like, I appreciate the love, but I'm just saying, you know, you grown, you got something going, you working, y'all doing something. A lot of y'all claim to have a lot of money out here. I'm not a hater, man. I want to see everybody do well. I hope y'all do have a lot of money, but I'm just saying.
I asked one thing before I started my stream. One person to remind me that I need to go down and put my laundry in the dryer. Not one person helped me out with that. I had to I'm proud of myself that I'm all right. It'll be a couple minutes and I'm going to have to let you guys go fucking free ball it.
If you claim to have money, if you got money like that, why would you not put it into what I'm doing? That's what I just don't understand. It just
I'll
goes
give
to
it
show,
5 more minutes.
Don't nobody have money out here in the valley. It's a fact. If they had money, prove it. Like, seriously, prove it, bro. I proved it. Every time I had money, I actually stood on business. Like, no, I didn't help the people who were no good. I helped the people who I felt like deserved it. You feel me? But I'm a good person. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I just don't get it. Like, yeah, you may have a lot of money right now. What about when God blesses me? What if he really does? Which I believe he will 100%. That's what these folks don't get. I never talk fake stuff. I never waste people's time. Everything I'm kicking is real, man. God talks to me every day. He said it's coming right around the corner. I don't know. One of the readings said today. I don't get it, but it is what it is. I know I've been waiting long enough. I know that. Like my father told me, if anyone deserves it, it's me.
We'll be good. We're 11 minutes behind. He's still going, so.
You know, but the thing is, I've done it a million times over. God's been nothing but good to me. Not like Callie Muscle saying, Hollywood's been good to me. You mean Satan? Yeah, he's real good to you. Look at you. You look like a shriveled up prune now, Callie Muscle. He got cloned. That ain't even him. They cloned all these people. I think the rapper, The Game, they cloned too. Y'all are so boring. That dude made a song talking about put on my.
How about Frost? You get a really shitty fucking haircut and then you get your money back because it was so bad.
Oven mitts. Y'all funny as hell. Like, I'm not saying like it ain't slightly catchy and it ain't okay and it ain't cool, but I'm just saying y'all are grown men, bro, talking about oven mitts.
Community card.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point you got to be kind of real with yourself. Like, what am I doing here? You know, like The Game has had a very suspect past, suspect career. They want to lie for these folks, but they don't get the real or the real. See, that's why you can't talk to me crazy. They want to try online, but they know they can't. You know, like, yeah, you'll pretend hiding. Like, no, The Game, ask him about Rosemo 700. Rosemo 700 owned The Game, and some stuff happened between them, real stuff, and the media never went over it and didn't want to cover it. Okay, Rosemo 700 was the truth. You know what I mean? A dude like Rob Wack, he trying to talk when he wants to. All these dudes want to change their voice. It's like when TJ was talking. TJ is a homeless dude that sleeps in front of a jewelry store. And I'm talking to him and I'm like, why are you talking like that? Like, he's like trying to create a whole new personality and persona and talk like he's real. Right? I put one of my videos too on your cousin's
like
page,
that, Frost.
Jazz. Yeah, just so he can see it. Right. Eat my success. Right. I don't forget nothing, bro. I remember
every decision you make in Sneedopoly is the worst one possible.
Remember what Jazz said? Jazz is your cousin, right? So I don't forget nothing, bro. People don't seem to get it. Like, I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I know how to get at everybody and anybody. Yeah, Jazz is your cousin, right? Remember when Jazz said, I asked him about
take a ride on the Reading Railroad, go to Minneapolis.
About you, and he said, yeah, he a real, you know what? You ain't a real nothing. Ain't nothing real about you. Ain't nothing real about Jazz. Jazz, you're a low tier security guy. You're not even security. You're a low.
All right, I got a free ball right now, guys. I'm gonna let it run. I gotta fucking crank out a fucking piss, and I gotta put my laundry in the dryer. All right, I'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Low tier door guy. You work at a bar that was a joke. Ask about me across the street from you. Ask about Soho Lounge, homie. Hold up. These folks funny. Yeah, ask about me at Soho Lounge, homie. Talking about the real security on 6th Street. Y'all remember that one tall dude who he'd have the belt and stuff, and I think he'd have like keychains and stuff, like Tyra, like True Freeman, and he thought he was like the head honcho security guy on 6th Street for a long time, and then he was out there buying, you know what, because he couldn't get girls, couldn't get a woman. This is these dudes, man. These dudes be a joke, bro. They be a whole joke. I remember he came into Soho, he was talking his nonsense, and I tried him, and he backed down. I told him what it really was, right? Like, yeah, nah, bro. There's a new boss in town, man. You know, all that stuff you've been kicking for all these years is fake. You ain't nobody. Like, what? Yeah, you a little tall. That's it. You tall and skinny. See, these fools don't know what muscle and strength is. A lot of people be underestimate me. Then they see me in action. They're like, whoa. They're like, what the hell? Like, yeah, because I actually come from that background, Duke. None of you are martial artists, Duke. You think that any of you, I don't care who it is right now in the street, anybody, you think that you could come close to me? You really believe that you could step to me? You're delusional. Any of y'all, I don't care who it is, on any block across this country, coast to coast, I'm the greatest in the world, homeboy. 10-0 in my own league, 1,000,000 in the street, right? I got to spell it out for you. What you mean? And I do this for a living. I'm past 1,000,000 because I done put in a lot of work in the street. That's what Batman do. So at the end of the day, fools be running their mouth, doggy, but all y'all have valid opportunity. Get busy. Quit talking behind a computer. Quit making up stuff and trying to talk down. Quit talking like you're tough. What's your excuse, man? Get yourself a bus ticket, bus pass, whatever, right? Get around me where Batman operates, right? And bring it. Get busy. Y'all ain't doing that, right? Right. Well, there's no need to talk online then. Don't take a cop out in front of me. I don't like seeing cowardice, man. I can't even take that stuff in. That's the whole problem. They want to like keep having me listen to cowardice. Like, bro, what? I'm a real gangster. That's weird. I talk to people who have bravery. And what I realize is all y'all some cowards. Real talk. If any of you
I checked it too soon. 10 more minutes.
think that you could come close to me, you're funny. Like, and that's the thing, is that I proved it in front of these folks. The whole time I proved my point. That's why
Did I miss anything, you guys?
I don't have respect, like especially in Austin, but none of them, because they're all fake. Y'all are all grown men and women, bro. Running around, like I said, they got fake marriages everywhere. Y'all super corny. Y'all be like, everything you do is like, oh, I want someone to be jealous of me. Jealous of what? None of you have anything. None of you succeeded.
Duke and Caveman added.
This is why you never see me with someone around people bragging about nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what people are talking about. These fools act like they don't get it. Y'all be like going out to clubs and stuff in random places. Do you understand that there's none of that out here where I am? It's just not out here. It ain't here. I wouldn't really care if it was. Like, what? I'm gonna waste my time, man. I used to walk by all the clubs in Minneapolis. I didn't waste my time going in them. You think I'm gonna stay out in that kind of weather? Hell no. I got myself in and got in my little bunk bed or whatever and tried to get some sleep. Went back to work the next day. Worked for the NBA right there.
Bunk beds.
NBA stadium is right.
Bunk beds. When was the last time anyone here ever slept in a bunk bed?
Right there next to the shelter, right downtown. I ran Minneapolis. Yeah, I saw them little homies on the train. They was trying to act like they was tough. They tried it with me a couple.
Minus prison.
Like I said, I got to try to do whatever I
Did
can.
I fuck that up again? God damn it. My bad. Sorry,
The heat.
guys.
You ain't from Texas. Put themselves on federal. Like everything you said, I proved wrong. I got you upset. That ain't my goal. You upsetting yourself, right? For $100. See, they just want to run their mouth. Like, dude, that's your situation. Like, I've honestly never seen anyone struggle more than you, Groovy Jimmy. There's homeless guys. I'm telling you the truth because I've been in and out of shelters. There's homeless guys who got more than all y'all. Than you, there's homeless people that are running circles around you, dude. That's the truth. I'm just keeping it a buck. You can tell yourself what you want. That's what delusional folks do. You could take one look at him and see he out his mind. And what did I tell y'all? Most of them criminals are out their mind. See, they don't just belong in prison; they belong in Arkham Asylum and the psych ward. That's the truth. You got a bunch of clinically insane patients running around. That's what they are. All of them. Yeah, I don't take advice. I don't do what you say. I don't care who you run and talk to and complain why. I don't answer to them. I don't answer to you. No longer am I answering to people who out of their mind. Never did I. Yeah, we're accepting nothing now. I'm not gonna let people
What about a living? What about a living room fort?
who can't even think and aren't in their right mind tell me what to do. Ever. Never have, never will. So again, I mean, you had a lot to say, brother, right? And you got me having to, go through some stress for no reason. I take that personally, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, brother, you want to know who's begging? You. You're begging with that fake boxing match that you can't get any attention to. The other little homie, right, runs around and tells he's a soldier boy, run and tell him. What is you? Same thing. And you do a bunch of crazy stuff behind the scenes. You do acts of domestic what? You think I don't know? Bro, you on a federal indictment already, Groovy Jimmy. Run and tell that. That boy could never say anything about me. I own you. Next. Anybody open their mouth, I'm addressing you direct. Like I said, you're not even a real Crip. What? None of them are. What are you talking about? That other dude, all of them, bro. They all in a federal indictment. That's what they don't get because you wanted to open your mouth. See, what you should have done is talk to me right in reality. What you should have done is grow up. What you should have done is be very careful about what you're saying. They're trying to act
You goddamn right, Dizzy.
like he's so super young or something. I think he's like 26. He's a grown man, bro. What? When I was 26, people weren't treating me like that. He's a grown man, bro. Like, yeah, I think he's like 26 years old. Like, you ain't even that far behind us. Like, what? That's about, what, a 10-year difference? That's it? 1 decade? Ooh, wow. Such a big deal. Come on, bro. You 26, you grown. You know what I mean? Like, question is, if you 20.
I used to get my ass beat because I would find masking tape around the house when I was probably like 5 and tape all the cushions, the fucking couches and shit like that and make a fort out of it. And I would use all the goddamn tape. 70s, you used to, it was a common thing to get your ass beat. So
26, how come you ain't got your act together? I'm retired, brother. I paid for everything. I'm good. I've lived my life. I did everything, and my life is barely beginning. But you, right? You want to talk, but yet you're mooching and you're 26. Brother, when I was 26, let me get real with you, man. When I was 26, bro, I think that's when I dropped out of college as a multimillionaire. Right around that time, I was already a millionaire. That might have been when I was going through all this stuff when they were trying to set me up and target me, and they wanted to take my money, and they left with nothing. And then I took them all head on, and I won. Yeah, so that's a gangster. So when I was 26, I was standing on business, and the actual gangster who had all the money, and I worked for every penny of it. So what can you say about me? So if we have an actual debate, and you grow up and be mature, and have the actual conversation, right? You're going to have a frowny face all day long. That's why they do the things they do, because they know that they can't compete. That's what it's all about. That's what it's been about since day one. You understand? Yeah, it's just the facts. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, bro, you ain't competition. You don't make no money on here. You got a bunch of trolls around you. That was not a wise
yeah, Frosty probably still had a year of eligibility left.
decision. Oh, and y'all can type whatever you want in the chat, bro. Nobody cares about that, man. They sitting there as soon as I talk, they so pressed and triggered. They want to start typing and
He's
pretending they're laughing. People who are laughing aren't typing ha ha ha. These are jokers. These people are sullen faced as hell, and they know I'm winning. He knows, and I told him to check amounts, man. He was phased, bro. That dude hypersensitive as hell. I own you. I got your number, Groovy Jimmy, and you doing everything I want you to do. Use my little puppet. That's what you don't get. He thinks that he's smart. You keep thinking that. What GPA did you have in high school, Groovy Jimmy? I had a 4.2 GPA, top 10 in my class, diploma distinction. You really think that you can compete with me? Let's see it, bro, because that's funny. That nonsense. You could never come close to me, brother. Feel me? Like I said, go make yourself a couple of trillion and then come talk to me, because that's what I really do. Right now, I got deals worked out. I own billion in equity. That means billions, bro. Literally, real talk. That's why, like, you to be talking to me crazy is just insane. Like, I don't even know how to respond because it's just crazy. I mean, you're trying to pretend reality doesn't exist, brother. I can live in these buildings. I have access to buildings worth billions of dollars. You understand? What are you talking about? Y'all have tried to stop everything I do, and you can't, because God is real. Righteousness always prevails. They sent plenty of people at me to target me, and all those people lost horrifically. All my enemies, they all lost horrifically. I don't worry about no enemies. They all lose, and karma and God gets them every single time. You know what I mean? I don't even think about that. It's common sense. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We live in an evil world. There's going to be people who are jealous. There's going to be people who do weird things, pretend and play games. I mean, look at those people. Look what happened to them, though. That's what you need to look into. Look what happened to every single one of them. Anyone who ever went against me at all, even said something slightly wrong, they got instantaneous, the most serious karma ever. Every single one of them.
I miss
So it's like,
Nosferatu
Ruby Jimmy, you
screams
trying
too
to outrun
much.
your karma now because it is what it is. You're going through God's wrath as we speak. This is what you don't get. This is the truth. I don't have to allude and say fake things like you, brother. I'm just telling you the truth, man. You're dealing with God's wrath right now. Good luck with that. You feel me? You can't run from this. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm just saying the truth. In all of time, in this entire time span, have you ever accomplished anything of any worth? Never. Never, bro. What, you 26? That ain't that young. You're like, yeah, we all young. I'm young. Hell, 35 to 36 is young. But my point is, like, you should have been accomplished everything already. Bro, there's teenagers in the world who are way ahead of you. Okay? A lot of these articles are lies. Like, there's no teenagers that are millionaires. Don't
There's middle schoolers that are way ahead of you.
listen to that nonsense. People be making up stories on the news all the time. None of that stuff is real, but I'm just saying there's teenagers who are ahead of you. That's the truth. There's teenagers, bro, that are doing more successful than you. Real talk, that are doing a lot more than you, that actually built some kind of business and have some kind of hustle to them. You know, this is the thing. These folks, they want to brag, but they're talking about a paradigm that doesn't exist. You understand what I'm saying? If people are so successful, why are they joining gangs right and left? I just saw some crazy stuff I can't even talk about on this network on camera, that if I had been there, I would have had a serious problem with it. I would have put a stop to it. Okay? There's people joining gangs right now that have no business being in a gang. Like, no, that's horrible. I watched literally, like, it really, really made me uncomfortable, bro. I really didn't like seeing it. And it's just crazy because what I was watching was a dude who was so delusional and he couldn't even see straight. And I was just like, this dude really think he thugged out. Like, y'all don't get, like, when I get in these streets, this is what people don't understand, like Ruby Jimmy, because he's way behind the times. He doesn't understand who he's talking to, that I've been a grown man forever, and I'm the head honcho in this world. These little wannabe G's, do you understand how soft they really are? Like, it's just like dudes like you. Y'all is soft, dude. Like, I'm just saying, y'all is like Kleenex tissue. So for y'all to be running your mouth, that's all cute and all on social media, on the internet. You know what I mean? You can pretend all you like. Hold on. But at the end of the day,
Hold up.
right, let's go over the reality, right? I watched this one dude on a video. He was proud of doing another act of cowardice. He was saying something. What did he say?
Ice.
He's like, I'm out here mobbing or something or whatever. I'm out here. And I'm like, dude, if only I was there, man. This is just a totally different guy. This some guy, random dude on social media, did some crazy stuff. Like, it's like, dude, like, I can see y'all, bro. I can see that they're distraught. They're not. See, these dudes, they don't get busy. They don't wild out. They throw tantrums. Was wilding out, cousin? That was a tantrum. Feel me? These fools is Kleenex tissue soft in these streets. Not everyone, but I'm saying a lot of folks, yeah. And what they don't get is we testing that. We putting that to the test for real. What I do as Batman is all about seeing what's real and who really, really about something, right? And people, they all resort to the same things. They all start saying illegal statements about what they're going to do. They all turn to these cowardly things. And what y'all don't get is that stuff don't work on Batman. Nothing is going to stop Batman. Nothing. It doesn't matter who you go and get, what you run and get. Nothing will stop me. Okay? And Batman is just me. You understand? Just me, and that's it in my hands, right? In a suit that's bulletproof and proof for everything. So it's like they don't get nothing stops me, bro. I'm not doing no talking. Once I get busy, I get busy. Once I'm active in these streets, gotcha, mosquito. Once I'm active in these streets, I'm active in these streets. Once God activates me and releases me, the dog is off the leash with everybody. It's whoever. It's whatever, whenever, whoever want to get in my way, whoever want to play every day. This is what I do for a career. So you have to understand, oh, you're going to see that. Well, we're going to have GoPros on me on my front and back. You're going to see dudes that think they tough. You're going to see plenty of them. And what are they all going to find out? What everybody else did my entire life, that rude awakening, that you ain't tough as Batman. You ain't messing with me. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what you take. I don't care who you got with you. All y'all fools is soft. I'm one man. And I literally know that I can win against anyone in this world, fair or unfair. That's the difference between me and someone like Mike Tyson. Talking about, I can win against anyone in a fair. Well, people don't do things fair. You know what I mean? I mean, your career wasn't fair. I mean, you were clearly on something. Why don't we talk about that? You were cheating. You weren't fair. Come on, bro. You could tell the kind of rage he had that came from what he was taking. Come on, bro. That ain't fooling nobody. But at the end of the day, you just got to understand, like, these other dudes, like that dude I saw in that news story on YouTube. Oh, goody, man. That, oh, goody.
All right, we've been at $1.25. I'm gonna drop him back down to normal speed. We are about 3 minutes behind. He's still going, but now I gotta go put my laundry in the dryer.
Can't wait, bro. I can't wait because I take a dude like
Back in a
that,
couple minutes.
like the one I saw in that video. I take a dude like that. Y'all don't even understand, bro. Like how terrified somebody like that will be when they have to deal with me when Batman rolls up. And that's what I am. I'm vengeance. Like we don't allow evil. You do something cowardly, you do something evil, Batman shows up. This is the point. And I'm not going to have any jurisdiction. And Christina's going to help me get my license back. I'm going to have a Batmobile, Batpod, motorcycles, everything. So I'm going to be able to get to whoever and whatever I want. And I'll be able to shut whatever I want to in the street down. Hands on, actively. I don't run to people for my problems because I don't have to. I just go and handle it. And then I disappear. That's what y'all don't get. This is what I'm used to doing. You understand? Like I told people to their face what it is. I go to other states and cities all the time. The first thing I let people know in the street, because it's real, I tell them, bro, I ain't from here. I don't care. We can do whatever because I ain't from here. That's what people don't get. I'm going to tell you how the real ones move. That's how the real ones move. The real ones, they ain't doing no talking. They don't want things on camera and mics on. We going to do that for ourselves. That's why we can't do it on live stream. Smart one. The real ones, they get busy all day long. You know how many like bouts I've won, especially in the street, bro. I'm over 1,000,000. Y'all, it's hilarious, bro. We stay getting busy. So you just gotta understand who you talking to. You wasn't talking to me. I don't know who you think you talking to, but it ain't me. I'll tell you that right now. It's nonsense. So like I said, I don't let nobody win. At the end of the day, like I said, we gonna do what we gonna do. And man, yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait till God give me all this money and I just get to show up under bridges and fly around cities with wings. Like I'm gonna figure it out, bro. All you need is a suspension system for the wings. You just need wings that can glide. You understand? Oh, I got somebody jealous on the other app, so they keep trying to add me to a group and call me. Oh, gee. Oh, what will I ever do? Oh, wow, what a deal. Oh, this is what people do, bro. I told you. I told you. It's unbelievable how much jealousy you got in this world. They've added me to that group 3 times now. For what purpose? Because they probably saw the link and oh, they're jealous because they can't do what I do and they listening right
All right, what I miss?
now. Good. You feel me? Good. Decline. I'm glad that you're jelly.
What's up, lobster?
You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm glad you're jelly.
Blue.
Like I said, that's what they do. Call me over and over again in groups on these apps because somebody got the channel probably and
All right, I need 45 minutes for the drop.
somebody didn't like it. Oh, he can do that. I could never do that. Right. So what do they all turn to? Electronic means. And I'm about to shut all that down because I'm documenting everything. I'm gonna get all the screen names. Like I said, I'm collecting screen names. I'm trying.
He's get what? Okay. What did I miss? Something important? Fill me in, please. Well, he did say he was going to have mukbang under the bridge. What, yesterday or the day before?
Turn them all into an attorney at some point. I don't care who you are. You mouth off to me on the internet or not, I'm gonna see you in court. And then I'll talk to you and tell you reality to your face because you can't do this talking back stuff. Ain't nobody gonna talk back to me. We don't let people tell us what to do. We tell them what to do. I operate above the feds. Make sure you know who you're talking to. You never know who you might run into. Okay, in reality and in these streets and in the world, you need to watch your mouth. Some people really don't play, and I'm one of them. So, like I said again, I can't.
Oh shit! So he has ended. Did I miss some shit? God damn it!
Can't wait to get active and get busy in these streets. These dudes is super soft. I'm talking soft as hell.
Yeah.
Soft as a muffin. I just can't wait, man. I
Soft
can't
as
wait
the
to see the
muffin.
look on dudes who think they tough when they really just distraught. I could see the fear in their eyes. They operating out of fear. They not gangster
Is he gonna
doing
cry?
crazy cowardly thing. Like what? These fools today is a joke. They don't even know what I'm talking about.
You gonna cry
This is
about
the new
guys in the
age.
truck stop?
The new modern day generation, which y'all gotta understand, they lost. They can't hold a candle to me. I'm old school, bro. They ain't nowhere near my league. Feel me? Or my breed. So it is what it is. Wait, get the money. We're gonna take everything over and keep on bringing it to you head on. All right, y'all keep running. Stay mad. Easy.
One. We're not playing bingo though. But god damn, son of a bitch. All right. Is EG checking some dudes in the truck stop? Truck stop gauge. Truck stop gaze.
In the truck stop stall where the lights are low, I'm the king of nowhere with the glory hole to show. I post up online with a flex and a sneer, but deep down inside I'm still filled with fear. Oh, the bathroom's my stage where I play my part, masturbating to visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. I rant on the internet about my street life, but it's just a facade, a mask to hide my strife. I'm insecure and white with a chip on my shoulder, trying to prove myself, but I'm still a little brother.
Still a little brother.
Where I play love card, masturbate into visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. In the mirror's gaze, I see a stranger's face, a reflection of my soul in a dirty, worn-out place. I'm chasing highs and lows in a never-ending spin, but the emptiness remains, and I'm left with nothing within. Oh, the bathroom's my stage, where I play my part, masturbating to visions of a glory hole heart. I'm searching for validation in all the wrong ways, but the more I seek, the more I fade. The glory holds my secret, my shame and my sin, a place where I'm free, but still trapped within.
We'll end that one there. I love that song. I fucking love that song. RTS, you gonna fire up another fucking goddamn card game tonight? I got laundry in the dryer. I gotta fucking take out in about 40 minutes. But that being said, that's about all I got for you. It's early. It's 5:00. I'm gonna do a bender tonight, just to let you guys know, so I can get my time clock situated, because I gotta get up at about 3-4 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. And then I got about a 7-hour drive to get the fuck out of here, go camping, be homeless for 5 days. I'm going to understand what it's going to be like to be Joey. Only thing is, I'm going to have family and friends and animals around me and people that care about you. Something you don't have, Joey. None of it. Not a goddamn thing. That being said, now you gotta go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.